What is going on YouTube? It is your boy Freaky's Gaming and welcome to another Fallout 4 video. In today's Fallout 4 video, I'm going to show you guys how to build your own very floating slash flying home in Fallout 4. As you can tell, I have a home right here on this lighthouse. As you guys can tell, it is floating in midair. So let's go take a look at it just real quick. Let's go all the way to the top really quickly here. Alright, I've made it to the top of the lighthouse. Now I'm just going to get into my home here. As you guys can see, it is floating in midair. I just used some stairs to access it. And this is my home. I think it looks really decent. I think it looks really cool in my opinion. Sort of got some defenses and everything like this. Sort of got all my power armor and some generators for generator purposes. And I got all this cool stuff up here, my safe and everything like this. But before you guys could build a floating home like this on top of this lighthouse here, you guys are going to have to build a basic floating home. So let's do it. Alright guys, so to build an epic floating home like you've seen mine was on top of that lighthouse, what you guys are going to need to know how to do is basically build your own basic floating home. Basically how to build a floating home, and then you could really apply that anywhere you could place stairs, and I'll show you more what I mean in a second. But for now, I'm going to show you guys how to build a basic floating home. So what you guys are going to do is just open your inventory like this, go into stairs, open up your settlement builder, my bad, go into structures and wood, it should be the first one, go all the way over to stairs, and then place your stairs really anywhere you want. So I'm just going to place the stairs right here. And now what I'm going to do is go into floors. I'm going to get shack floor. I suggest using shack floors because they do look the nicest in my opinion. Then you guys are just going to place your wood however big you want your home. You could go as big as you want, but for sake of video, I'm going to build a very small little compact home. There you go. You guys can tell it's very small, compact. The next step is to grab the walls for your home. So what you guys are going to do is just grab the walls and it'll snap right onto the wood on the sides like this. Just keep on building the walls all the way around. You could leave a spot open if you want to, so you could jump out, so you could see out if it is very small. But we're just going to cover this whole thing just for now. There we go. And we could sort of put a doorway. Can we put the doorway here? We could put the doorway here, but it just looks tacky. So just go into walls, and remember, if you sort of have a gap like this, like in mine, because in most of these floating homes, every time I've tried to make one, and I've tried to make one very often, just place a small little wall here, and it looks decent and doesn't look horrible. And as you guys can tell, that's how you build your own floating home. Be careful not to leave any excess off like this. And as you guys can tell, that's how you build your own basic floating home. So now I'm just going to give you a few ideas of where you guys could build your own floating home also. First idea, obviously here in Sanctuary where we just built our home, all you would need to do is put some generators next to it, put some power, put some lights, and put some stuff in here. This is a pretty basic home for basic people who may not be too big into settlement guides, or maybe they don't have a lot of materials to build with. You guys could build your own basic floating home right here in Sanctuary using only a couple of pieces of wood and some metal, just like I did in the where I showed you how to build your own floating home. So let's go to another location and see if we could find some more interesting places to build floating homes. Alright guys, I built one on top of Red Rocket, as you could tell. So what I did is I just placed some stairs here. I then just run up and jump up here. Once I jump up here, I place more stairs, and I do the same thing. I build a basic floating home. I just showed you how we built in Sanctuary. The exact same process, only in a different location. Remember, you could apply this to anywhere stairs can be placed. Like on top of the lighthouse, like I was just at, which is at King Spot Landing, for anybody who wants to know, which is located way over here on your map. Alright guys, we are now back at King Spot Landing, where I built my home on top of this lighthouse here. All you guys need to do if you want to build your home on top of this lighthouse too is come on all the way over here, just run on through here, run through the back of the lighthouse, climb up this big old spiral stairs, and all you do is jump down here and place the stairs really wherever you want them. It doesn't have to be exactly right here. As you guys can tell, I'm gonna go into stairs, and I'm just gonna walk over here. I could probably place my more stairs right here, and then from there, all you guys would do is basically build your basic floating home, like I showed you guys in Sanctuary. Now, if you guys want to add like a second story to it, like in mine, all you guys need to do is make sure your home has walls. Once it has walls, then you could sort of come up here. I'll actually show you guys. All you guys do is go into walls, make sure your home has a wall, sort of just line it up, make sure it is straight, because these walls really don't stick too well to each other. And from there, all you guys do is basically grab the floor, put the floor on top of the wall here. Actually, you guys are gonna go into roof. My bad, I apologize for that little misinconvenience. Go all the way to roofs. Make sure you choose the flat one like this one here, and you guys just place your roofs like this, and then all you need to do is really rinse, wash, and repeat that all the way around the premises, and then just put the stairs wherever you want them, and then just build as many stories as you want to. Anyways, I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, drop that like, comment, and subscribe. Really does help the channel grow. Anyways, it's been your boy Freaky's Gaming. I will see you guys right back here tomorrow, and remember, stay freaky.